Hey, we're out at Thumb Butte today. It's July 20th, kind of overcast, and we're going to ride up here at Thumb Butte. I don't know which trail we're going to do today, but it should be a lot of fun. And here's the group off to the right, and the white is Steve. There's Randy in the red, and Jay just turned his bike around. He's got kind of a green shirt on.
No.
Now, the first part of this is a very boring uphill climb on Thumb Butte Road. We get to the lone juniper tree there, and we turn left onto 327 that we're on right now, and it's just kind of a nice, easy downhill. And we take this to 322. Once we turn left here onto 327 again, and that takes us to 322. We cross the creek to the left here, and we take 322, which is a long, easy climb up to trail 326. 326 gives us the junction to 392 trail that we're on right now. It's a long, rocky downhill with some challenging hairpin turns to it. You have to be a little careful here. It's pretty rocky, and there are places where the fall off to the right is pretty steep. Here's the first hairpin turn to the right coming up. Pretty steep. You got to be a little bit careful of those rocks there, but it's not too bad. Now the next hairpin turn is to the left, and I'm kind of following Randy a little too close here, mainly because I'm trying to film the ride. But he has trouble negotiating this turn, and I kind of ram into the back of his bike. Nobody falls or gets hurt, but still, it's a good lesson that you shouldn't really be following close, particularly on these steep downhills.
Oh, geez, go ahead. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, so we continue down trail 392 that we're on now. Take that all the way to the bottom, and we take a left on this trail 324. This doesn't look like it, but it's a very challenging trail with all the rock formations that you have to go over. This is one right now that Randy has a little trouble getting over. It takes a lot of exertion and energy to get over these rock formations, and it's all kind of gradually uphill. I hope you can see this from the camera's perspective. Sometimes you can't, but it's not an easy trail to ride up. You can hear me breathing pretty heavy here, trying to negotiate this. There's only two areas here that I think you have to be a little bit careful of. There's another rock formation we're going over. Both of them are right-hand turns, and they're on some pretty rocky terrain. Here's the first one I'm talking about coming up here. Right-hand turn, but it's really rocky and it's uphill right here. So you have to really, and the fall off there to your right is kind of steep, so you gotta watch that. We continue on 324, and the terrain doesn't change very much really. A lot of big rocks you're going over. Here's the second right-hand turn. It's kind of tricky. You have to. It's sharp to your right there, and it's a little bit downhill. And once you get over it, it's fine. Once we get through with 324, we wind up back on Thumb Butte Road. We cross the road into the parking lot, and that's the end of our ride. It was really nice. Had great weather. Was relatively short, but we did a lot of climbing. Had a good time.